Hello everyone, and welcome again to the Contestants for the Alternative Makuta Moc Competition Part 3. I have to thank you all so much for resubmitting in your mocks, and for some of you who are new entries, I thank you for submitting in your mocks as well. But with that said, guys, let's get straight into the contestants and see what we have in store. So starting off with Bionic Storm with his mock, and it is known as Haju, the little Okotan jungle villager. Apparently he saw Makuta awakening as a snake and wanted to bring him back to sleep. But sadly that didn't happen. Thanks for that, Bionic Storm. But here you can see is his mock, guys. I love the idea of the serpent look. Personally, I've never seen something like this before. Very interesting, very imaginative and creative in terms of his build. The fact that he's got claws and he's got a staff. Who would have thought a serpent would have a staff? Very nice touch to the overall build. And yeah, I have to say he's quite compact, quite small. I would expect a bit bigger build with a serpent, but nonetheless still looks great. And just the headpiece needs a bit of improvement. As you can see there are the fangs, great detail with the fangs, but in some cases it could have been improved, I think, with the head build. But overall, well done, Bionic Storm. I'm really liking it. Next up, we have Declan Pearcy with a monstrous Makuta build. I love the use of the trans yellow headpiece. Of course, kind of gives off a similar theme to Umrek the Destroyer, but hey, I really like it, you know, using the jaws and the kind of like the head tusks, I guess. Is that what you would call them? But anyway, here is the build. It is monstrous, guys. I love the use of pieces. I think in some cases a bit too clustered with the leg build, a bit too many pieces, and I guess the color scheme in some cases is just a bit too much, too many colors everywhere. But overall, the build is beautifully done. Very unique, and I have to say it must have taken a lot of time. Great job there, Declan. Next, we have Carol 08, and it is a villager-size Makuta. It has articulation in the waist, and it has a 6-shooter on its chest, and a staff that allows him to drain power from the mask. And you can see there, guys, the staff itself is the mask of control with the headpiece. Oh, that is beautiful, guys. That is beautifully done. I love the use of the green there. He's kind of given him a nice gold-green theme, which really goes well together. And of course, using the Mask of Shadows worn by Umrek, the hunter himself. There it is, guys. As you can see, very nicely done. He showed you 2 images there, and wow, the articulation, the use of the armor pieces goes so well. Green, black, and gold, just they look very nice. And I have to be honest, I'm really feeling this build. I just look at the back, guys. Just check that out. He kind of looks like a samurai. It's just nice, compact. The use of the Rakshi headpiece there. Oh, you can't get better than that. Well done, Carol Owe. I really like it. I'm a big fan. Moving on to Lego Gamer 674. Now, in some cases with this build here, I think that the upper part and of course the mask, I think could have been improved or changed. I'm not really feeling the mask with this build, but I love the weapons. The double-bladed swords there, of course in the orange, and of course the staff on his right arm there looks sick. I love the use of that. You know, overall the weapons look great. In some cases the build could have been improved, but you know, nonetheless, Lego Gamer, you have done a great job. Well done. Moving on to William Russell with his Makuta Moc. Now, as you can see here, guys, here is his Makuta Moc, and it is in a way a similar size to his Akimu there. You can see the Akimu on the right-hand side, but I think there's a bit more bulk with his Makuta Moc there. I like that. I love the use of the Mask of Control, the use of the, you know, the golden touch at the top. I think in some cases there are a few limbs that are a bit open, you know, should have been covered up a bit more better, especially with the waist region as well. Maybe adding in a skirt or something as such. But guys, the weapons are the great part. It is an axe hammer hybrid, and the hammer is used to forge masks. And of course, the great thing about this, guys, it actually is a stud shooter, so it actually can shoot out studs, which is a nice creation. So there you can see, guys, are the weapons. And as I mentioned, guys, the weapons are literally, I think, one of the greatest parts about this build. And of course, the added details, as I did mention, the golden touch on the top and of course the bottom. But I think maybe, you know, covering up the waist region just a bit more would have made the set that much better. But overall, William Russell, I have to be honest, it is a great build. I love the weapons. Well done. Last but not least, we have Zento. Now, I did mention that, you know, it was just meant to be a Makuta build, but he's actually gone beyond that and created a pet. And it's a dragon for Makuta himself, and it's known as, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Draconicus. Now, it's a great build. Look at that, guys. It's a monstrous build, and apparently his mouth actually lights up, which is quite interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. So Draconicus's mouth and belly lights up, so it looks like he spits out fire. Not only that, Makuta's battle axe can turn into a gun that shoots. So there is Makuta himself. There is his axe. There is his overall build. I love the use of the cape. That is something quite interesting that I haven't seen much in recent builds, to be honest. In some cases, I think the leg build could have been improved just a bit, but I'm really liking the uniqueness of the mask there. You know, who would have thought of using a shoulder headpiece or a knee armor piece, I think, as the headpiece for the mask? But overall, looks great. I love the use of the weapons, and well done, Zento. Great creativity there, and it definitely does suit the overall theme. You know, the whole idea of the dragon and the cape, it just goes so well together. Well done. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much it. That is the end of the competition. Thank you so much for participating, to each and every one of the contestants for allowing me to showcase their mocks, and of course, you know, putting all the effort, the time, the planning to put things together in order to build the mock that you have created for this competition. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this, please smash the thumbs up button, and I will definitely be releasing the winners within the next week. So as you guys all know the process, first place gets to pick which mask they want, second place will get to pick between the two, and last place by default will take the last mask. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, not only that, guys, we also have the mask by Shapeways, and of course I promised I was meant to do this a while ago or last week, but just with a few things, you know, having to be done, I haven't been able to upload that video, but I will be doing that tomorrow. But that's yeah, that's for later on, so stay tuned for that, guys. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, guys. Remember, don't forget to give a big thumbs up, and of course, given your you know, constructive feedback, that will be very important as well for the contestants. Have a great day, everyone. I will be talking to you all very soon. Bye bye.